Hi everyone, this is Mie. Thank you for watching the video. I talk about the piano suite Goyescas of Enrique Granados, how and what element of this work relate to the painter Fransisco de Goya. And this is the second video of the series all about Goyescas. And I hope you enjoy the first video. And let's have a quick review of the last one. In the last video, we learned first the word Goyesca means Goya's style, and Goya is the famous Spanish painter Fransisco de Goya. Second, how Granados was inspired and composed the suite Goyescas and its content. The third, there are two motifs in the suite and how they are and why there are two, which relate to the subtitle of the suite. If you haven't seen the first one, please check it before, because like this you understand better later, and I put the link below. And I'm planning to talk about all the pieces of the suite, so if you are interested in, please subscribe this channel. Thank you. So today I talk about who Goya is and how he relates to the theme and motifs of the suite Goyescas. And now, even though I had told you the last video that I was going to talk about the lady who became the model of this suite, but I think it would be too much information, so that I leave for the next video. Okay, now, who is Goya? Many books are written about him in English with lots of detailed information, so that I'm not going to talk about too much. But what I want to emphasize is that Goya was always painting human beings. His interest was always in us. Then, of course, you would say, oh, this is the theme of many painters. But what makes him very different from other painters is not only did he painted the beautiful side of humans, like lady in their beautiful dress, posing and smiling, but also the dark side of them as well. Fighting, death, mental hospital, meeting with the devil, and things of these sorts. For example, Goya became the top position painter of the Spanish court and painted many members of the royal family and the high society. He painted not only the normal way like other painters do, but also in a very ironic way. In this painting, which is called Neither More or Less, Goya as a monkey is painting a member of the high society posing as a donkey, and he's saying he's painting the reality. At the same time, he painted another one, this called Don't Die with the Hunger, saying if there's a job, it will not be hunger. Goya could be very much critical of the class system in society, social status, wealth, gender, religion, etc. He was often very ironic and too realistic. Also, at the end of his life, he had what we call the series of black painting. For example, the satyr devouring his son, which is based on the Greek mythology. It had been prophesied to Saturn that one of his sons would dethrone him, and in order to prevent that, he ate his children. It's painted on the inside wall of his house in France, where he lived for the last 9 years of his life. As you can see, Goya used dark color-based painting to express the dark side of humans. After living in Spain for many years, I got aware that Goya is treated differently from other painters with lots of respect. Spain has plenty of genius painters like Velázquez, Murillo, Picasso, Dalí, Milot. Even for people who is not familiar to the painting, recognize these names. But none of them has a word describing his own style like Goyescas. That shows the Spanish culture clearly distinguishes the style of Goya. El Premio Goya is the biggest film prize of the year in Spain, and the trophy is the upper side of his body, of Goya. And there is a corrida Goyesca. It's a traditional Spanish bullfighting which happens every September in the city of Ronda in Malaga. And there is vestido Goyesca, is a clothing in Goya's style. All these things shows that his identity go beyond his paintings. Granados, in my opinion, was a good composer, but not a great composer yet. His composition was relatively short in general and not so deep in the artistry sense. But after he saw the works of Goya in the Prado Museum, his composition had changed completely. He went 5 minutes piece to the suite Goyescas, which is 55 minutes, and intense, sophisticated, and technically virtuoso. And with this suite Goyescas, he made himself to become a representative composer of Spain. Okay, I hope you got some idea who Goya is. Now we go to the suite Goyescas. Granados chose human as the theme of the suite, using love and death to color throughout the piece, because love and death is the theme of human all time. Then what is the meaning to choose human for the theme? How to show that? Then remember this, what we did in the last time, in the top. This mountain-shaped theme, mountain-shaped motif, if you write all the notes, it become like this. It's 1 octave of scale. So Granados did only normal scale is 1 motif, and if you cut in the half and to put the contrary direction, then it becomes like mountain shape. And the second one is the same. Is what the last one? Oh. So that from the same note, you can create 2 different things. So he used 1 straight and a mountain, and Y2 because there is Maja and Majo. They are both human, so they are made of same note. It's funny, no? I think it's intelligent. Why scale? Because if you look in the piano, it's easier. Piano keyboard comes from the lower note to the top note. It starts from is a scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, do. And again, like this, the scale continues to the top. The music is made of scale. So that this is a base of music, so Granados apply, in our world, there are many human, in the music world, there are many scales. Then it's like in the painting, if you are painting somebody and it's with pleasure, nice feeling, you put a light color, and if it's sad or angry, you put dark color, no? Then you do the same in the music. If it's happy, and if it's sad, in the minor key. You can control major key or minor key. This is basic. And Granados did even more sophisticated, all the variation possible. For example, he put in the rhythm of fandango, rhythm of jota, and last time we did in the queja of Maja, when she's lament. he put many variations to show her sadness. And he put in the three the rhythm of Hota to show this the excitement of beginning of love. So that he did all the possible variation in 55 minutes piece. This is so amazing. And this progress in the suite go along to the Goya's style, means at the end it becomes the black series, means very dark music. So that Espectro, Serenata de Espectro, which is the last piece of the suite, is in the style of black painting. For that, I am saying El Pelele cannot be after, because El Pelele is not written in the black series, black painting style. I have something what Granados said here. Goyescas is a work forever. At this point, I'm convinced. I have composed a collection of Goyescas of great flight and difficulty. They are my effort to arrive. They said that I have arrived. I fell in love with the psychology of Goya, of his palette, he and the Duquess de Alba, its nice lady, of their model, their quarrels, love and flattery, that white pink cheeks contrasting with lace and black velvet, with flag closures, those bodies of rippling waist, hand of mother of pearl and jasmine, they have upset me. Here is the name of Duquess de Alba. If you know very much about Goya's life, it sounds familiar, I'm sure. And next video, I want to talk about her, because she's a very special lady. And also the opera Goyescas. After this suite, piano suite, Goya became totally genius. And what he did, he made opera Goyescas, but which is very different from piano suite. So I talk lightly about this piece. Like this, we are prepared to know really about this suite Goyescas. So we will go on from the first piece, Los Requiebros, the complement of the suite, and go on to, so it will be many demonstrations on the piano. Until now, I talk very much. And I hope you understand my English, because I try to do Japanese, English, and Spanish, and which is not easy for me. I have many effort, but I do that because I really want to share my knowing of Spanish music to everybody possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you liked it, put it up down there to put a good point and subscribe this video. So we meet next time. Thank you. Goodbye.